Two-time Olympic gold medal skier Mikaela Shiffrin is recovering this morning after a dramatic crash in the World Cup.
Mikaela Shiffrin, one of the greatest skiers in history, was on the verge of a monumental 100th World Cup win until disaster struck. A brutal crash turned her season upside down, leaving fans asking, will she recover in time to reclaim her throne on the slopes?
Můžeme slyšet ty ohromné ovace. Patří k těm top favoritkám.
On November 30th, in Killington, Vermont, Mikaela Shiffrin stood on the brink of a historic moment during the giant slalom. Her first run was flawless, showcasing the precision and skill that had already earned her 99 World Cup victories. The crowd, electrified by her near-perfect performance, anticipated a legendary finish that would secure her 100th win on her home turf. Everything seemed to align perfectly, until it didn't.
She knows that she's absolutely swinging. Now she's down!
No.
Oh no! And Shiffrin crashes hard!
During her second run, things took a sudden turn. As she approached a critical segment of the course, Shiffrin hit an unexpected bump. What followed was a heart-stopping sequence. She lost her balance, somersaulted through the air, and crashed hard into the safety net. The impact was brutal, leaving the audience in stunned silence. The sight of Shiffrin lying motionless at the edge of the slope was a jarring reminder of how unforgiving the sport can be. Ski Patrol quickly reached her and began their assessment. Unable to move on her own, Shiffrin was carefully loaded onto a sled and taken down the mountain. Fans cheered in support, but the tension was undeniable. Medical professionals soon revealed she had suffered a puncture wound to her oblique muscle, a serious injury given the physical demands of ski racing. Her condition required immediate attention, and the incident put her entire season, and perhaps her career trajectory, into question. The crash marked a sobering moment for Shiffrin, her team, and her fans worldwide. Known for her consistency and rare mistakes on the slopes, this unexpected event shocked everyone. It wasn't just the loss of a potential victory, it was the uncertainty of what lay ahead for one of skiing's greatest athletes.
Seven-time world champion sustained a puncture wound to her right abdomen.
Mikaela Shiffrin's injury was far more serious than anyone initially thought. The crash in Killington left her with a deep puncture wound near her oblique muscle, causing significant trauma and fluid buildup. While the medical team initially hoped to avoid surgery, complications made it unavoidable. On December 12th, Shiffrin underwent an operation to drain the fluid and repair the injured muscle. The severity of the injury became clear when doctors revealed how close it had been to her colon, just millimeters away. The proximity to vital organs highlighted how lucky she was to escape even more devastating damage. Despite the surgery, recovery hasn't been smooth. Doctors initially relied on a wound vacuum to remove fluid from the injury site, but it wasn't working effectively. Hidden pockets of fluid made healing difficult, forcing the medical team to opt for surgical intervention. This added complexity to her recovery, leading Shiffrin to describe her journey as uncharted territory for an alpine skier. There's not a lot of precedent, she admitted, expressing cautious optimism about her progress. Still, Shiffrin has shown incredible resilience. She's already hit key milestones, including walking, climbing stairs, and even driving. While her physical recovery is slow, her emotional strength shines through. Her best friend encouraged her to find 3 positive things each day, a practice that's helped her stay grounded. From laughing again, to feeling her abdominal strength return, these small victories remind her and her fans that progress is happening, even if it's gradual. Though the road ahead is uncertain, Shiffrin's determination to heal and her ability to focus on the positives reveal the heart of a champion. Her journey is a testament to the grit and grace required to face setbacks head-on. Despite her determination, the injury has thrown her season into uncertainty, leaving fans and competitors alike wondering when she'll return. Right now, there's no clear timeline for her recovery. The physical demands of alpine skiing sharp turns, high speeds, and intense core engagement pose unique challenges for someone healing from such a severe muscle injury. Her team is taking things one day at a time, but the unpredictability of her progress means she might not make it back to the slopes this season. This delay puts her pursuit of a historic 100th World Cup win on hold. Shiffrin was on the brink of reaching this milestone, an achievement that would cement her legacy even further. She has already shattered records, surpassing Lindsey Vonn's women's mark of 82 victories, and Ingemar Stenmark's overall record of 87. These accomplishments remind everyone of her dominance, but the crash is a sobering reminder of how fragile even the strongest athletes can be. Her absence also impacts the broader skiing world. For competitors, Shiffrin's injury changes the dynamic on the slopes. Some may see it as an opportunity to step up, while others may feel the weight of competing without their biggest rival. For younger skiers, Shiffrin remains a powerful role model, showing not just technical excellence, but also resilience in the face of adversity. Mikaela Shiffrin's injury may have taken her off the slopes, but it hasn't stopped her fans from rallying around her. The support she's received from across the globe has been overwhelming. Fellow athletes, fans, and even casual followers of the sport have flooded social media with messages of encouragement. From heartfelt tweets to Instagram comments on her recovery updates, it's clear that people are standing by her as she navigates this challenging time. For many, her injury is more than just a setback. It's a moment to celebrate her resilience and remind her of the incredible impact she's had on skiing and sports in general. Shiffrin has embraced this connection with her followers by sharing regular updates on her recovery. Whether it's a video from the hospital or a quick post celebrating small milestones, her openness has inspired countless fans. This transparency has given people a glimpse into her strength, not just as an athlete, but as a person. Her determination to focus on the positives, like being able to laugh or drive again, has resonated deeply with her audience. It's a reminder that progress isn't always linear, but it's still worth celebrating. Off the slopes, Shiffrin continues to be a role model. Her ability to handle adversity with grace has become an example for others facing their own challenges. Fans often comment on how her journey motivates them to stay strong and keep pushing forward. For younger skiers, she's more than just a champion. She's proof that setbacks can be stepping stones to even greater success. While the world waits for her return to racing, one thing is certain. Mikaela Shiffrin's impact goes far beyond her victories, and her spirit continues to inspire millions. The road to recovery for Mikaela Shiffrin is both challenging and uncertain, but experts remain cautiously optimistic. Her injury, a deep puncture wound with severe muscle trauma, requires careful rehabilitation. Medical professionals emphasize that rebuilding strength and mobility in such a critical muscle group takes time, especially given the unique physical demands of alpine skiing. Shiffrin's team is monitoring her progress closely, balancing the need for patience with her desire to return to competition. They're optimistic about her resilience, but they know this process won't be rushed. Her supporters are also holding on to hope. Coaches, fans, and fellow athletes have expressed confidence in her ability to bounce back. Shiffrin's track record of overcoming obstacles in her career, paired with her dedication to recovery, fuels belief that she'll return stronger. Her team is taking every precaution to ensure she's ready, both physically and mentally, before stepping back onto the slopes. Looking further ahead, the Winter Olympics in Milano Cortina 2026 remain a major focus. Though her immediate goals involve regaining strength and mobility, Shiffrin has expressed determination to continue competing at the highest level. For an athlete of her caliber, the Olympics are not just a dream, but a stage to prove her enduring greatness. This long-term vision keeps her motivated, even during the toughest moments of recovery. Mikaela Shiffrin has always been a fighter. Her ability to confront challenges with grace and determination inspires fans and athletes worldwide. While the timeline for her return remains uncertain, one thing is clear: she's not giving up. Whether it's winning her 100th World Cup or chasing Olympic glory in 2026. Shiffrin is determined to write the next chapter of her extraordinary career on her terms. So, what are your thoughts on this? Let us know in the comments down below.